the reservations of their appeasements are there. And there is no politics anywhere else, because everywhere else there is just joy, celebration.
Fair enough. Let me take that to Tehseen Poonawalla to respond.
Of our country.
Okay. It's a joyous moment for the Sanatan civilization, Tehseen, is the point that's being made by Siddharth Yadav. Why would the Congress, according to him, take so long to decide whether they want to go or they don't want to go? Are they under pressure, as the BJP asks, from the Indian Union Muslim League?
Gaurav, good evening. Thank you so much for having me on the show. And at the onset, many, many congratulations to you. And I hope you have a very fruitful state, Sri Ayodhya ji. And we are all looking forward to the fabulous Ram temple coming up, because Ram ji goes beyond religion. Maryada Purushottam, Lord Ram, and we've spoken about this, Gaurav, is a civilizational issue for the BJP. And therefore my question to the for the country, and therefore my question to the BJP, who is the BJP to come here and give sermons to anybody? Who are they? If Maryada Purushottam Sri Ram had to stay in a temple, to stay in a tent since 1992, it is because of the BJP's politics. Otherwise, the Congress in 1992 had brought in a bill in Parliament to make a Bhavya Ram temple in Ayodhya, including the 2.5 acres where everyone believes Lord Ram was born. But the BJP, and I quote their Vice President, said in Parliament, if a Ram temple is to be built, it will be built by the court, not by Parliament. The BJP is responsible for Sri Ram Lalla to stay in the tent. Otherwise, this temple would have come up in 1992. And this is not their doing. This is the Supreme Court judgment that the temple has to come up. And the Supreme Court asked the Honorable Prime Minister to intervene in the Ram temple issue. And you know what the Prime Minister said on affidavit, our current Honorable Prime Minister? He said, this is a title dispute, I cannot intervene. He told the Supreme Court. So something that the Supreme Court has done, that is being built by the law of the land. How is the BJP involved? Who makes them host? Point number one. Point number two, 1 second, God, just 10 seconds more. An invitation had also gone into respected Advani ji, na? He was the one who had done the Rath Yatra. Sharad Pradhan ji is there. He is the one who had created the whole atmosphere for the Ram temple to be built. They gave the invitation, but in the years they whispered, please don't come, they advised them. I have one simple question, Gaurav, and I ask you, because the BJP have no answers. They are only people who are opportunistic. I ask you, Gaurav, which Muslim in India has a problem with the Ram temple? Can you tell me? Ram is beyond religion. He's our civilizational deity. He represents India's civilization. He represents Bharat. What does BJP got to do with it? Except for politics. I will listen to anyone but the BJP to talk on this. The BJP are opportunistic politics. They ran away when the Babri
since you raised a direct question, fair enough.
They ran away. Advani ji wrote in his memoir, the saddest day of my life.
Now I'll respond.
The structure. Okay, Siddharth wants to respond. Yes, Siddharth.
I'll give a very short reply.
Respond, Siddharth, please respond.
Yes, I think Tehseen also sometimes, when he says something on television, or rather, for that matter, any Congress spokesperson, when they are coming out and defending the Ram Mandir, even the Congress leaders sitting on the top offices, they look at each other. What are they saying? Did we really do this? And see the contradiction in what he is saying. First, he is saying BJP has to do nothing with the Ram Mandir. We did nothing. If we were doing something, if we were not doing something, it would have been long banger. And now they are saying, you are not inviting Advani ji. He was the one who did the movement. He was the one who was taking the yatra, who made the mahal. You see the contradiction. Advani ji was in what? Which party? Congress party. In BJP only. Okay. The country knows who made the momentum. The country knows we wanted it to happen through court, and that is why it happened through court. Had we wanted other ways, the Ram Mandir would have been built longer.
Gaurav,
but we are people who believe in the constitution of this country. We are people who believe in the ethos of this country. And that is why we
bring in our
just 5 seconds, Gaurav. I want to thank the BJP spokesperson.
Fair enough.
I just want to thank the BJP spokesperson. Just 5 seconds. Thank you for today admitting on the number one channel of the country.
But on the point of...
Just 5 seconds, Gaurav. Okay. Just 5 seconds, then I'll keep quiet. I want to thank you for accepting on Gaurav's show, which is one of the most watched shows in our country, that the BJP only wanted it through the court. That proves the point 1992 it could have been built through Parliament. You guys backstabbed everybody. You guys have nothing to do with this movement. That is the problem. That is the problem. Thank you for accepting.
Even Rahul Gandhi is looking at his mama.
Forget Rahul Gandhi. The day is Prime Minister, Gaurav and Tehseen will ask him questions. You please answer your questions.
The country knows. We have taken bullets for this.
That's why you wrote saddest day of our life. We know how you took bullets.
Saying, shoot them, fire them. We were the one taking bullets.
You wrote saddest day of our life. Structure should not be destroyed. But that's what you all wrote in your memoir.
Is this fight even essential? Is this fight is this fight even essential? Again, Sharad Pradhan, if it is truly a civilizational moment, as Ayodhya Vasis say, or as Tehseen also says, this is a civilizational moment for Bharat. Should there be any hesitation, or the moment an invitation comes, people perhaps should be leaping out with joy and perhaps be here at the Janmsthan? Because I've actually seen people pick up the little stones and pebbles and sand and mud from here and carry it home, saying, यहाँ की तो रज भी पूजनीय है, यहाँ की तो मिट्टी भी पूजनीय है. What do you make of the politics around this, Sharad? Is the opposition doing it, or is
Gaurav,
the BJP indulging in this?
I have covered Ayodhya right from the time the movement began in the early 80s. And there was not one occasion when there was something happening there and I was not there, even including the 6th of December 1992. So, for anybody to believe, I have watched what the BJP grew by leaps and bounds because of Ayodhya. The BJP politics went right up to the skies only entirely because of that. And it's quite a shame that Mr. Advani, Prime Minister, should have picked up Mr. Advani, brought him in his plane to Ayodhya. It's a shame that he is not being even. What they have done is a perfunctory
but Sharad, is that the story today? Sharad, sorry, with due respect, is Advani ji the story today, or is the story the opposition sulking and not coming?
If you invited me,
I'm sorry, I want to stay on the. But tell me about today. Yes, Advani is a point that the BJP will respond to, and so will the Vishwa Hindu Parishad. But answer me about Mallikarjun Kharge. Answer me about the IUML pressure allegedly on the Congress. That's the story today, sir.
That is the story. That is the story which BJP wants to plant. That the invite for that further proves what you are saying. Further establishes the politics behind this, behind the invite, and they had definitely made it a point to invite through this whatever this trust is. And who doesn't know that the trust functions under the directions of the Prime Minister? And everybody knows that. That's the reality. Don't talk about the formalities. And so when this is being done, it is obviously being done. The invite is being issued to ensure that they can make political capital out of it, which you are doing. Not only by you, I mean, which they are doing.
So explain.
Where is if anybody cannot
explain. An invitation goes out to Mallikarjun Kharge, that's politics. An invitation goes out to Sonia Gandhi, that's politics.
Yes. Why is it not being given to others?
Respond. Let me get Sriraj Nair.
Because their target is Congress. So it's so blatant. And if anybody cannot see this, he has to be blind.
Should I give a short reply to that?
So there is reason. They want to make
Sriraj Nair respond.
Out of everything to do with
the Shriram Tirth Kshetra,
because he will overshadow.
The Janbhoomi Tirth Kshetra is issuing invitation cards on the instructions of the government.
Mr. Advani is being systematically kept out of it.
Absolutely rubbish, and I completely denied this. Tirth Kshetra is an independent body, and the General Secretary is Champak Rai, and there is a team. It has nothing to do, nobody orders them, they take their decisions. And it is Mr. Sharad Pradhan who thinks that way, let him think that way, but that is not the case. The invitations are gone from Tirth Kshetra. I am a responsible person from VHP, I can say about for it. Now, coming back to my other co-panelists, we say in English, success has many fathers, failure is none. Now, that's the reason Tehseen has to now, talk about this, about Ramji and the civilizational value and all this thing. It is yes, definitely politics being played. It is being politicized, but it is being politicized by the people who oppose Ram Mandir. It is the Congress which ensured it is the Congress which ensured
by both
that they appoint the topmost lawyers in the
Congress or BJP. BJP has blown it out of proportion, but Congress also in its time they have also played politics.
Who, because of appeasement politics. Mr. Sharad Pradhan, you are a very senior journalist. I respect you. When you were speaking, I was not at all speaking. It is the appeasement politics. That is the reason these people want to stay away. If the invitation wouldn't have sent, then they would have made a different issue. So if now it has been sent, they don't want to come.
If you invite somebody to home, why do you insist that they must come?
Looking forward to 27% Muslim votes in West Bengal. Similarly, In
Okay.
Kerala, they are butting in the pressure of Muslim
I can
leaders.
only laugh at you.
Purely appeasement politics, which is making them stay back and not allowing them to go and seek darshan of Bhagwan Sri Ram. But then we have seen elections after elections, they are biting the dust.
Okay.
It is now again in 2024. All Ram Virodhis, all these parties are going to be, well, they'll bite the dust again. This is always whenever they lambasted Hindus,
Okay,
whenever
I
they
want
bomb
Sharad
Hindus,
Pradhan to respond.
whenever they ridicule Hindus,
Okay.
they have
I'll
always
bring
been
in Siddharth
defeated.
into this conversation, but I want Sharad Pradhan.
Well,
Fair
all
enough,
I can
sir.
say is
I
this
want
is a
Sharad
good
Pradhan to
joke
respond
that
to this
Mr.
very
Nair
serious charge being
has
leveled. But
cracked.
before that, Tehseen Poonawalla. No, sir, let's keep this conversational. Let's bring Tehseen Poonawalla quickly into this conversation. Tehseen, that's a very grave charge being leveled by the Vishwa Hindu Parishad. It's Muslim vote bank politics. It's politics of appeasement. Why Mamata Banerjee wants to stay away? Why Congress party is undecided? Why IUML is putting pressure on the Congress, sir?
Gaurav, thank you for that question. Before I answer that, I just want to say I'll answer every question you raise, but I don't answer questions VHP raises simply because they should first answer to this nation. Where is the money gone from the donations, which Nirmoya Akhada, which was the owner of this land, claims that VHP has siphoned away. First answer that how was land for in Sri Ayodhya Ji being bought for 2 crores and sold for 18 crores? Please, VHP has no moral standing just like the BJP doesn't. But you've asked a very important question, Gaurav.
So
I'm
once
going to
again,
answer that in 10 seconds. Just 10 seconds.
Again,
Gaurav,
if
10
we stay on
seconds
the
and I'll answer
topic of the
that.
debate today.
I agree with you, Gaurav. So let me
today.
answer that. So just let me answer the question you've asked. Sir, please don't get so rattled. Sir, it's Gaurav's show. Don't get rattled. आप हिसाब दे दो. चलिए. Sir, आप हिसाब दीजिए. मुझे जवाब देने दीजिए. Gaurav, no Muslim in India.
Mr. Nair, I'll come to you. Sir,
See how rattled he is?
no crosstalk. Sir, my request. Mr. Nair, let Mr. Poonawalla respond. I'll come back to you.
Gaurav.
Okay, I'll come back to you. Sir, speak. Okay, only
Gaurav,
Mr. Poonawalla. Only Mr. Poonawalla.
Thank you, Gaurav.
Mr. Nair, give me a moment. Mr. Poonawalla, on the issue
10
of
seconds, I'll
Muslim
answer.
vote bank politics that's keeping opposition
10
leaders
seconds
away.
I'll answer about Muslims. Why even vote bank? I'll take the name
Go on,
Muslims.
sir.
You are in Sri Ayodhya Ji. You are right in Sri Ayodhya Ji. There are lakhs of Muslims in Sri Ayodhya Ji who reside there peacefully. Everyone is celebrating. Everyone's house there's a diya. I'm again repeating on your show, Gaurav. Ram for this country is Imam-e-Hind, is the Bhagwan, is a civilizational icon. Who is BJP to talk anything about it? Muslims and Hindus, Christians and Jews, everyone are celebrating. Who is BJP? The only person who's unhappy is BJP because their politics is not working.
The Congress party is not celebrating.
अरे आपको क्या घर में बुला कर दिखाए?
Okay.
आपको क्या
quickly.
पता?
दर्शन करने के लिए आपको न्योता है. You have got the invitation. Why are you not going?
अरे invitation went to Advani ji also. You told them don't go.
Who said?
You said to Advani ji don't go.
Who said? Definitely not.
Okay.
See, now
No,
at least
you answered about the
elaborate on
money.
that. No, Sridhar Nair, I want you to elaborate on that.
In the pit, it changes the way. You people are not learning lessons. Even after electorally defeated, election after election, you are committing the same mistake by lambasting Hindus again and again. You are going to bite the dust again.
Okay. Let me get Siddharth Yadav. Siddharth's been very politely listening. Okay. Sriraj, give me a moment. I want to bring in Siddharth before I bring in Sharad Pradhan. Siddharth, please respond. You heard Sharad Pradhan, you heard Tehseen Poonawalla. They're saying that even Advani ji, who led the Rath Yatra, is being asked to stay away from this ceremony. If this isn't politics, what else is?
Gaurav, I was very patiently listening to everybody. I think I'll be extended the same courtesy. I think, first of all, I'll respond to what Mr. Poonawalla was saying. Yeah. Sometimes I feel, there's a requirement that the bubble in which Mr. Poonawalla is living, somebody should go and pop it. And I want to pop it today. Now, according to him, by his argument, he's saying everybody is so happy, the Muslims of our country is so happy. Yes, sir, everybody is very happy. But following your argument, why is Congress party not happy? Even the Muslims of our countries are celebrating. The Congress party isn't. They are not even accepting the invitation to come to such a momentous occasion. They are taking so long and deciding on what? What is the politics playing behind? What is the core team of Congress party sitting and deciding that what are we going to lose? What are we going to gain if we go to Ram Lalla? For Ram Lalla, for us, is not a matter of gains and losses, sir. It is a matter of civilization. And that is what you said mistakenly in your inaugural speech on this show tonight. You said that this is a civilizational issue for BJP. Yes, sir, thank you. It is. It is definitely a civilizational
issue for India.
And civilizational issue. Go and see the recording later, sir. You made a mistake and thank you for that. But it is a civilizational issue for the people of this country, not for Congress party. The Congress party is doing politics because they have to do it. Because they have been doing it for so many years. In 138 years, Congress party could not decide which side to stand on. And they were always on the other side of Ram Mandir. They was always on the other side of Ram Lalla. They were the ones firing bullets. They were the ones going to court and saying Ram is Kalpanik, Sita is Kalpanik, Ramayana is Kalpanik. Rahul Gandhi's closest aide, Saket Gokhale, went and said that the PIL filed a PIL that this Pran Pratishtha should not happen. Kapil Sibal said decide after 2019 because the elections might happen. If it is not politics for you, then what is? And the countrymen, the people of our country know this very well. And everybody has now decided that this is the politics of Congress party which nobody is going to support.
Sir, you still haven't responded to the question of the invitation to Advani ji. Invitation or lack of it for Advani ji. I want Sharad Pradhan also to come in.
I won't run
quickly,
away.
Siddharth is ducking. Is Siddharth ducking that question on Advani ji?
Of course he's ducking.
Sorry,
Can I get one line, please?
I'll respond. Give me 10 seconds, I'll respond.
No, let him just respond.
Sure, but I want to
kindly.
Yes. Thank you, Gaurav. Sorry, I missed it in the first part because I was responding to Mr. Punewala. But now, definitely. Now, coming back to Advani ji, who is Congress party to even come and question about Advani ji? They have abused him for his entire life for this momentous occasion. And Champat Rai ji, the entire Tirth committee have come out very openly and said, they even called Advani ji, met Advani ji, discussed with Advani ji about all details of this event. Even they extended an invitation to Khadge ji. So you don't come and decide, sir. The committee is in very well talks in Advani ji. If Advani ji has to come and join, if any other leader has to come and join, and due to their health conditions, if they decide otherwise, it is their prerogative. They have lived for this and they're going to live for this. You are abusing them. Today suddenly you have sympathy for Advani ji. Why not this? Why not that? Don't do and this is the politics, sir. Nobody is asking for your sympathy. Advani ji is a senior leader. Advani ji has been the hallmark of this moment.
Okay, Tehseen has to respond, but I have to bring in Sharad Pradhan, because my effort is all gets equal time. Sharad Pradhan, please come in, sir. Both the Vishwa Hindu Parishad and the BJP insist, 1, invitations decided by the Tirth Kshetra. 2, even if there is politics, shouldn't the opposition rise above politics and come for what Tehseen Poonawala and Siddharth both describe as a civilizational moment for Bharat, the Pran Pratishtha of Ram Lalla at the Janbhoomi?
Tell me, Gaurav, first of all, I don't understand why this has become a litmus test. You have made it a litmus test for only a real Ram devotee, only are the ones who go for the inauguration of the temple by the Prime Minister. Otherwise, so Ram is secondary. The inauguration is more important. If people go after that, what is wrong with that? And why? Tell me, the BJP spokesman is full of contradictions. On one hand, he asked why the hell is Congress busy worrying about Advani? So why is the BJP worried about whether Congress comes or not comes? That shows, that further proves that you extended the invitation through that the trust only to take political mileage out of it. If you cannot see it, I'm sorry. It's a matter of shame. You can't see this much. It is so blatant. It is so blatant. The use of Congress played its politics when it laid the foundation stone of this temple. Mind you, the Shilanyas was done by the Congress in 1986. I was present on that day also there. And that was politics by the Congress. So today it is BJP. So everybody is trying. Congress could not make political capital. They tried. But BJP succeeded in it. To say that they are not playing politics is the most naive and the most childish thing that one can think of. This only the invitation is another step
Sriraj wants
in
to
that
respond.
direction. Only to and why is the invitation not been extended to all the opposition parties? Only select members, so that they can ask this question which the BJP spokesman is asking today. I wrote about this, that this is what the BJP is going to do 10 days back. And what is wrong? I want
Fair
another
enough.
question to be
You
answered.
saw it
Why
happening.
can't the
The
Prime Minister bring
Sitaram
Mr.
Yechuri,
Advani, who's
Akhilesh
96
Yadav,
years old?
Akhilesh
Why
Yadav's
can't he bring
point
him
of
in his
view,
aircraft?
Akhilesh Yadav's
What
point
will
of